भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 25. ये क्या खोल के रखा है इधर? खोल के इधर क्यों रखा है? जहाँ वहाँ रखा है। Tenth canto, chapter 14, Brahma's prayers to Lord Krishna. Text 16. Light पूरा dim है. अत्र एव मायाधमना अवतारे हि अस्य प्रपंचस्य बहिः स्फुतस्य कृष्णस्य च अंतर जठरे जनन्या मायात्वम् एव प्रकृति कृतं ते अत्रैव मायाधमनावतारे हि अस्य प्रपंचस्य बहिःस्फुतस्य कृष्णस्य चान्तर्जठरे जनन्या मायात्वमेव प्रकृतिकृतं ते अत्रैव मायाधमनावतारे हि अस्य प्रपंचस्य बहिःस्फुतस्य कृष्णस्य चान्तर्जठरे जनन्या मायात्वमेव प्रकृतिकृतं ते अत्रैव मायाधमनावतारे हि अस्य प्रपंचस्य बहिःस्फुतस्य कृष्णस्य चान्तर्जठरे जनन्या मायात्वमेव प्रकृतिकृतं ते word meaning atra in this
eva, indeed. Maya dhamana, O subduer of Maya. Avatare, in the incarnation. He, certainly. Asya, of this. Prapanchasya, created material manifestation. Vaihi, externally. Shrutasya, which is visible. Krishnasya, entire. Cha, end. Antaha, within. Jathare, your abdomen. Jananyaha, unto your mother. Mayatvam, your bewildering potency. Eva, indeed. Prakriti kritam, has been demonstrated. Te, by you. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My dear Lord, in this incarnation, you have proved that you are the supreme controller of Maya. Although you are now within this universe, the whole universal creation is within your transcendental body. A fact you demonstrated by exhibiting the universe within your abdomen before your mother Jasoda. Please repeat. My dear Lord, in this incarnation, you have proved that you are the supreme controller of Maya. Although you are now within this universe, the whole universal creation is within your transcendental body. A fact you demonstrated by exhibiting the universe within your abdomen before your mother, Jasoda. Purport. Lord Brahma here describes the inconceivable spiritual potency of the Lord. We may find a pot within a house, but we can hardly expect to find the house within the same pot. By the Lord's spiritual potency, however, He can appear within this universe and simultaneously exhibit all the universes within His body. One may argue that since the universes seen by Mother Jasoda within Lord Krishna's abdomen, we are within the Lord's body. They are different from illusory material universes manifest externally. Here Lord Brahma refutes that argument. However, Lord Krishna is Maya Dhamana, the supreme controller of illusion. By the Lord's own supreme mystic potency, He can bewilder even illusion herself. And thus, the Lord actually exhibited all the material universes within His body. This is Mayatvam, the supreme bewildering potency of the personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sopadantikam Vande Aham Shri Guruhu Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanitanschya. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Rama Rama Hare Hare. So Krishna is now how many years old? He is 5 years. In these pastimes? 4? Yes. Gasur already killed. So it is, he entered already 5 years. So, and he was 5-year boy as Brahma started his prayers, looking that particular picture of Krishna, who is standing as a 5-year boy, as a cowherd boy, and is one of the most favorite pastimes of Krishna. Sitting in a bank of a Jamuna, bank of a river, and eating prasadam or eating food with his dear friends, his own associates. So, even in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, even Nityananda Prabhu also, remembering those Bhojan Lila in Krishna's pastimes in bank of Jamuna, he also, one time he arranged a big festival, Chudadahi, cheap rice, and curd. The Chudadahi festival, Panihati festival. In that festival, even that day he has to take prasadam in Raghav Pandit's house. He invited him, but he forgot this invitation. He was just eating here, sitting in a bank of Ganges with thousands and thousands of people, sitting everywhere with one cup chipped rice on up, with curd, chipped rice with curd, and another pot chipped rice with milk. And there is huge festival. Raghav Pandit came. He asked Nityananda Prabhu, what is going on? What you are doing here? I cooked so many items in my house, and you are eating here. Nityananda Prabhu told, Gopo jati ami, Gopo gana sange, Sukho pai ami pulina bhojana range. I am a cowherd boy. So, because as Balaram, he missed that festival, which when Krishna was eating with cowherd boy, Brahma was observing from his swan career. That day Balaram did not come. But he remembered many incidents, they eat like this. He told, I am a cowherd boy, Gopo jati ami, Gopo gana sange. In association of the cowherd boyfriends or cowherd boys, I enjoy this picnic like this. This is our favorite pastimes. Nityananda told, I feel very happy when I eat my food in association of with the cowherd boys. So explains that I am a cowherd boy. Though in many incidents Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also expressed himself as a cowherd boy. This is, according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told, there are so many names of Krishna, but I don't take all names. I don't consider so many names. If someone asks, what is the most favorite name of Krishna, then I will tell, Jasodanandana Shyama Sundar. Krishna Sabdara Bahu Artha Namani. I don't accept so many meanings to the word Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says to Sanatana Goswami, he is explaining that Jasodanandana Shyama Sundar Dui Matra Jani. I just accept these two names. He is a son of mother Jasoda, and Radharani calls him as Shyama Sundar. This is the most favorite name. So he is originally a cowherd boy. Another place Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also told, Swayam Rupe Gopa Vesa, Ami Gopa Gyan. Vasudeva Kshatriya Vesa, Ami Kshatriya Gyan. Swayam Rupe. In his original feature, he is a cowherd boy. Swayam Gopa Vesa. He dressed himself as a cowherd boy. As he is standing here in front of Brahma also, he is standing as a cowherd boy. Just 5-year-old boy, and also having some food in his hand, some curd rice, fruit and some fruit salad, and there is some pickles in between his fingers. So that is also, but as we see here in previous verses, particularly verse 15, verse 12, that Krishna is considering, necessarily, Brahma is considering Krishna as his father and mother, because he is a Brahma, is born, he has no material father and mother like us. He is directly born from the lotus. He was appeared in a lotus, and that is connected to the abdomen up to the navel of Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. So he was also after sitting, finding himself sitting on lotus, he was searching who is my source, from where did I emanate. And he was going down and coming up, and then he could not find anything. Finally he heard this word, two words, tapaha, austerity, apart from austerity. The Brahma, apart from great austerity, for thousands of years. Then finally he saw whom he saw. Yesterday we were giving Hindi class. There is the Prahlad Maharaj is praying that Sahasra Sirsa he saw. You saw after your meditation, you saw that this 1,000-headed Sahasra Sirsa Purusa, Purusha Sukta like. Anyhow, Brahma's experience, all experience. In the Purusha Sukta, we pray Sahasra Sirsa Purusa. Or when Gopakumar went to Brahmaloka, he also saw that picture. Sahasra Sirsa Purusa, he was so many, thousands of heads, thousands of eyes, thousands of ears, thousands of hands, thousands of legs like this. But we see third canto also again, Brahma saw, and he prayed to Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, as Vishnu, as his. Then he prayed in Brahma Samhita as Ishvara, Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. Then finally he saw him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Sarva Karana Karanam. But Krishna, here in this pastimes, he is in his swaying pastime, his own original pastimes, he thinks himself as a swaying Rupe Gopavesa. I am a cowherd boy, and I am son of Mother Jasoda and Nanda. But here Brahma is telling, verse 12, that, O Lord Adokita, does a mother takes offense? He considering Krishna as his father and mother. Because Brahma is saying there is no difference between Krishna and Garbhodakshayi Vishnu or Sahasra Sirsha Purusha. He is saying same personality. So he is saying but Krishna is thinking what he is speaking this Brahma, this four-headed person, who is he? I don't know him. And he is praying me, he is telling me as you are my father and mother, and just like a child within her home kicks with his legs, and so, but the mother did not take the offense. Similarly, Brahma is definitely committed some offenses. He tried to test or to the Krishna's potency, seeing how he is powerful. So with his tiny yogic power or his yoga shakti, Brahma tried to test Krishna. As we know, he stole the cowherd boys and also the calves, and Krishna again created another group of cowherd boys and calves. Now Brahma is in a puzzle. He just seeing that the boys to whom he kept in a cave, they are sleeping there in Yoganidra, they are sleeping there. And then he come again and see also there are some cowherd boys and calves with Krishna. So he is in dilemma, what is going on? And suddenly Krishna saw him, who is these cowherd boys and calves? They are all Vishnus, they are all Vishnu Murtis, 400 Vishnu form, holding all the weapons, Shankha, Chakra, Gala, Padma. And so seeing this, then Brahma could understand. This boy, appearing like an innocent boy, did not know anything, but actually he is the cause of all causes. Then Brahma started praying. He is offering his prayers. He was very, he was feeling himself he is a committed offense. Then he is praying to excuse him. Please excuse me. That is his intention of praying Krishna. Please excuse my offenses. You are just like my father and mother. So, similarly, please excuse. In this particular prayer, in this verse 16, he is addressing Krishna as Maya Dhamana. You are controller of Maya. Right? Because Brahma, the Maya Shakti or the illusory potency, that is the Yoga Shakti of Brahma, is topmost in this material world. He is the topmost. He is the first living entity, and he is empowered by Krishna. No one has more illusory potency than Brahma. Brahma can use his Yoga Shakti, his yogic powers, because he is the great. No one has performed so much austerity as Brahma did. He performed the topmost austerity, and so when he saw that his power is already defeated by Krishna's yogic power, how Krishna, then he thinking how Krishna is great. Is these thousands of Vishnu murtis are emanating from him. So what? I am just emanating from the navel of one such Vishnu, a Garbhodakshayi Vishnu. But Krishna is a source of all Vishnus. Even later on he pray in Brahma Samhita, Dipachire Vohi Dasantara, anyhow. All these Vishnu murtis, they are appearing from Krishna. So, considering all these situations, then Brahma could understand Krishna is actually the controller of the illusory potency. Even the illusory potency personified herself could not put Krishna in illusion. So sometimes we will see even also in Ramachandra's pastimes, when Ramchandra was just wandering in the forest, when Ravana already stolen Sita, and he was searching everywhere, where is Sita? He was crying in separation from Sita. And the Lord Shiva and Parvati is known as Parvati is actually the goddess of illusion. He is Durga Devi. So she was thinking how this person is a Supreme Personality of Godhead. That just like Brahma is seeing that Krishna was eating with cow boys, thinking how he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Similarly, Parvati was thinking she is the goddess that is called the illusion personified. She was thinking how this Ramchandra is God. She is crying and wondering for his wife here and there. Then he told Lord Shiva, how can you consider this, that you taking his name Rama, how he is Supreme Personality of Godhead? He just look here. He is just wondering his wife. He is crying for his wife like an ordinary man. He is, I don't believe he is God. So even Sita, so that Durga Parvati, he wanted to test Rama. So she took the form of goddess Sita. She appeared as Sita Devi before Ramchandra. And seeing Durga Devi as or Parvati as Sita, the Ramchandra immediately told, "Oh mother, Parvati, how you are here? Where is Lord Shiva?" Even she was in form of Mother Sita. So that's how we see no one can put the Supreme Lord in illusion. Even the illusion, the goddess illusion herself tried to test the Lord. She defeated. So Maya Dhamani, so he sees actually, even what is to speak about the Supreme Lord and the Supreme Lord, even his pure devotees, they can very easily defeat Maya Devi. Maya Devi herself. Even we see in Haridas Thakur's pastimes, is Brahma Haridas. And Maya Devi herself come to test him. First he was, first that a prostitute was sent by Ramchandra Khan. Then after that pastimes when she became a devotee, then Maya Devi herself come to test Brahma and Haridas Thakur. And Haridas, then finally she was in failure, and she saw his own, as he expressed her own feeling, that he told, I am actually Maya Devi, the goddess of illusion personified. That he told Haridas Thakur, please you initiate me. From my husband, I initiated him as Rama mantra. Now you can give me full mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So in this way you see how this Krishna and Krishna's holy name and his pure devotees, they are so powerful. Here is Brahmaji is addressing that Maya Dhamaniswari. He is telling that, oh Lord, you are actually controller of Maya. The illusory potency herself cannot do any harm to you. Even this, by her illusory potency, even she could be defeated by you. What to speak about me, Brahma? Brahma tried with his Yoga Shakti to defeat Krishna, but he was defeated. So then Brahma is telling that that in this although you are now within this universe, the whole universal creation is within your transcendental body. He asya prapanchasya bahirsprutasya. This prapancha, this material world, this entire material creation, that is looking out of you. You are standing here like a cowherd boy, and everything is emanating from you. Aham sarvasya prabhava matah sarvam pravartate. You are cause of everything and everything emanating from you. But actually, everything also within you. How it is? Then Brahma is telling, because you, these pastimes you have shown to your mother. Your mother Jasoda, she saw everything, the entire universe within your abdomen. You saw to your mother. It's not I am speculating, Brahma is telling, just I am telling you, but it is factually. We are seeing everything outside, this prapancha, this material creation. And at the same time, entire material creation, the all universes within your abdomen. Then he's telling this is this pastimes you have shown to your mother, as in the previous chapters we have already this pastimes have discussed how Krishna saw the entire universe to his mother in his abdomen. Within here, so here in purport, the total purport is written here is just from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's purport. It just seemed as it is presented here. Lord Brahma describes the inconceivable spiritual potency of the Lord. We may find a pot within a house, but can hardly expect to find the house within the same pot. By the Lord's spiritual potency, however, He can appear within the universe and simultaneously exhibit all the universes within His body. Krishna, everything, every impossible thing is possible for Krishna. Maybe it appear before us, it is impossible. But for Krishna, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible for Him. That's why simply we must have full faith on Krishna. We must faith in Krishna. Otherwise, if we don't have faith on Krishna's potency, then we cannot understand Krishna. Just like Prabhupada used to say the story in Chaitanya Charitamrita, how this cobbler and the Brahmin. There is another one time traveling, he was visiting this earth planet, he was in different places, then he come to Allahabad and Sangam, Ganga Jamuna Saraswati Sangam place, he took a bath, then first he come, he saw a Brahman. Then seeing Narada Brahman become, I am surprised, then of course he pay obeisance to Narada. Then he told Narada, now where are you going? Narada told, I am going to the Supreme Lord's abode, the topmost planet. Narada is licensed to visit, to go everywhere. He can go everywhere. So he told, okay, then can you ask my Lord? I am seeing here, I am worshipping Salagram, I am reading so many Vedic literature, all 4 Vedas, so many Vedic literatures, I am reading all, every day, I never do prajalpa, I always read Shastra, engage in Shastra and chanting his glories, and you see all these things, I am distributing so much prasadam. So, how long I have to stay in this material world? How, at what time I can return back to Godhead after this, at least after this lifetime. Please ask this question to the Supreme Lord, and please in your next visit you may give me a perfect answer or whatever you heard from the Supreme Lord. Of course, definitely I will ask your question to the Supreme Lord. Then he walked forward, then he saw underneath a peepal tree or a barren tree, he was just another cobbler was just stitching the shoes and repairing the shoes with his instruments. He was just but Narada saw something extraordinary from that cobbler. Though he is engaged in such activity, but he is chanting Krishna's name. He is chanting Krishna's name and doing his work. So Narada stopped there. Then seeing Narad Muni again, he pay obeisance, the cobbler also pay obeisance, then he asked Narad Muni same question. Narad Muni, where are you going? Then he told, I am going to the Supreme Lord's abode, Vaikuntha. Then cobbler asked also, can you ask the Supreme Lord, I am such a fallen soul, you are seeing how I am spending my time. I am born in such a low-class family. And when I return back to my Supreme Lord, his tears are flowing from his eyes, crying and asking. Narad Muni, of course, don't worry, I will ask about your question also. And Narad Muni, when he went to the Vaikuntha Loka, then he, after meeting the Supreme Lord, after finishing his duties like paying his obeisances and offering prayers, then I asked, when Krishna asked him, Narad Muni, what is the message from Earth planet? What is going on there? Anything you have to inform me? He told, okay, Lord, he informed other things, then he told about these two questions. This Brahmana asked me this question and this cobbler also asked this question. So please tell me, when they will come back to your abode. And so then Krishna told, okay, this Brahmana has to take millions of birth again, many birth, after many birth, maybe. But this cobbler, the same answer he also told the cobbler that, okay, Krishna, the cobbler also will come back after this lifetime, he will come back. Narad Muni became surprised, how it is possible? He is doing it, then he come back to the earth. Krishna told, don't worry, you just tell the answer, what I told you. And another thing you have to tell them, when you are in my planet or in this abode of Vaikuntha, they will ask what the Supreme Lord was doing. You will tell the same answer to both. Tell that Supreme Lord was just, there is a huge elephant, and he was just passing that elephant in a little hole in his needle. In a needle there is a little hole, and he was passing this elephants from one side to another side to one side. In this way, he just amusing. This is one of his pastimes. He is doing like this in Vaikuntha, and Lakshmi was laughing like this. So he told when Narad Muni come back, and he went to the Brahmana, he told the same thing. He asked Narad Muni, he told, yes, Lord told we have to take many births before return back to Godhead. He could not believe. He told, no, I cannot believe it. Because you see, I am doing so many austerities, reading the all scriptures, everything I am doing. What is there is anything mistake with me? Why I have to take so many births? Narad Muni, it is true that you went to Vaikuntha Loka. He even started doubting Narad Muni, whether you have to wait. This is your nature. You are simply trying to cheat the pen. You are simply joking with others, always speaking lie, and you will engaging quarrelings among the peoples, and I see it practically. Narad Muni, okay, if you have gone to the Vaikuntha planet, then tell what is my Lord was doing there, what he is doing. And Narad Muni saw the same thing. He told me, Krishna was amusing, Lord was amusing. Near the needle, and there is small hole, and Lord was just taking one huge elephant in the needle, one side to another side to the other side. Then he became furious, very angry. He told, this is a limit, to speak like this. I am a Brahmin. You think I am a, and you are just, my anger is arising because of your this types of dealing with me. So now Narad Muni could understand why this Brahman has to take many births and many births before coming to, because he has no faith on the supreme potency of the Supreme Lord, and he could not even behave properly to the Vaishnavas. Like Narad Muni, such a great saint, he could not believe him. In the words of Narad Muni, he has doubts. And he has doubts in Lord's pastimes, how Lord could do these things. Same thing he went and told to the scholars. He told, yes, what my Shiva was asked also, what my Supreme Lord was doing. And he told, yes, Supreme Lord was the huge elephants he was passing through the little hole of a needle. And he told same thing, but the cobbler left all his work and started dancing. How you, Narad surprised, wow, you were dancing, what happened? Now look, how great my Lord. What he could not, what is impossible for him? He could do anything and everything. Narad surprised, how he believed that huge elephants he could take just inside his little hole in a needle. He told, oh, what is impossible for my Supreme Lord? You see, this huge banana tree, and there is a little, how this banana tree come? From a little seed. Banana seed is very little. And from such a little seed, this huge banana tree could come. My Lord can do anything. He created everything. How can anything be impossible for my Lord? So he dancing like anything and crying and seeing these things that Narad Muni could understand. So we must have full faith that Krishna can do anything and everything. Everything is possible for him. Prabhupada also used to say that impossible is your lies in fool's dictionary. Impossible is your lies in fool's dictionary. If some like Krishna can do any impossible possible. Similarly, when Krishna's pure devotee, like Srila Prabhupada, is not impossible for him anything. Whatever is pure devotee develop a desire, Krishna is no other business. Simply he fulfills the desires of his pure devotees. He has no other business. Even when there is no ISKCON, nothing was there, Prabhupada has no money. He was just wandering in going again and again to the Sumati Murarji for a ticket in Jaldut. He was visiting Sumati Murarji, but when he was coming that way, and he was just going down towards the ocean, the Sumati Murarji's house is there. So he saw this corner, this land, this Jew temple, this land. Then Prabhupada was telling, that time he has nothing. But he was seeing this land and there are so many coconut trees, and so then Prabhupada was telling, oh Krishna, if you will give me this land, I will build a marble temple for you. So that time Prabhupada did not have anything. But because this desire developed in Prabhupada's mind, the temple appeared there. There's a huge temple just now. The best temple in Bombay. This most crowded temple in Bombay. So anything a pure devotee desire, that is Krishna fulfills. Krishna has no other business. He just so we have to come to gradual process. We are in sadhakas, in sadhana bhakti. We have to gradually develop our sadhana, and from vidhi bhakti then we come to the raganuga platform and prema bhakti stage. When one become a pure devotee, achieve that prema bhakti stage, as Rupa Goswami described in Nectar of Devotion in Bhava Bhakti, Bhava and Prema Bhakti, he told what are the symptoms of such a devotee. Kyantir, Abhyartha Kalatvam, Virakti, Manasunyata, Asabandha, Samadkantha, Namagane, Sadaruchi, Asakti tad Gunakhyane, Priti tad Vasati Sthale. So, Bhava iti Bhavankura Jane, the person who is these symptoms develop, Bhava Bhakti come to the Bhava Prema Bhakti platform, then these symptoms are there. Kyanti, he is tolerant. Abhyartha Kalato, whenever misuse a single moment of the time. Virakti, he is detached from the material world, from the sense gratification. Viraktir mana sunyata. He never expect any prestige. He is ready to give respect to everyone, but he never expect any prestige. Virakti mana sunyata asabandha. He is optimistic. He thinks that yes, one day I will reach the Golok Vrindavan. I will reach the Lord. I will attend the Lord and His service. Asabandha samutkantha namagane sadaruchi. He is very eager for devotional service, and he is very attached to chanting holy name of namagane sadaruchi. Asaktitan gunakhyane. Whenever any opportunity he got, he go on glorifying the Supreme Lord. Gunakhyane. He was just getting so much pleasure in explaining the Lord's pastimes to others. When he got an opportunity to speak about the Supreme Lord, he became very eager to speak about that. Asaktitat gunakhyane prititad vasati sthale. And he likes to stay in a place where Lord has performed His intimate pastimes, like Vrindavan or like this. At least in mind. Living in body and living in mind. Living in mind is more powerful. He is always meditating on those pastimes. So in this way, these symptoms described. So by the Krishna's mercy, Krishna eka premadata sastra pramane. Even Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami told. Krishna himself can grant someone his pure devotional service, or one can come to the proper process. Brahma is directly got mercy from Supreme Lord. And we are as living entities, we are performing sadhana, and we have hope that one day with the special mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we may also go in step achieve that. Hare Krishna. So any question or comment? Yes.
First time Brahma, when he sees Krishna, he got bewildered. So we can say that is the first time when he sees Krishna. Because if again he has seen the Krishna pastimes like breaking the Indra pride or the universe Yasoda, then he wouldn't get bewildered until unless Krishna personally,
Just take this mask out, your voice is not clear.
Okay. So until unless Krishna decides to give it to Brahma personally, but we see that here Brahma itself quoting the previous pastime where he sold the universe to Yasoda. So how do we understand that?
So to understand Krishna and Krishna's pastimes and his pure devotee is not so easy. When Krishna performs pastimes, he has so many, simultaneously so many other pastimes also going happen. Because these gopis, they pray, the cowherd girls, they pray before. Katyayani, Devi, please make this Nanda Gopa Sukta as our husband. So this is how Krishna is to fulfill all these desires. So that's why he planned everything and he acted in such a way, all these pastimes. Unless Brahma stole these cowherd boys and calves, how the desires of the cows, Vrindavan, the other mothers, the elderly gopis, they thinking Krishna is their son. Krishna must drink our breast milk, and how this cowherd girl's desire was get fulfilled. So Krishna has planned all these things. So actually everything is done by Krishna. He planned everything and he used someone. In a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime you see this Chota Haridas. He got illusion. Anyhow, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was happy. Even if he left this planet, but Mahaprabhu could see and other devotees could see. They could hear the voice of Chota Haridas. He was singing so sweetly when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was visiting the seaside or other side when he was doing Sankirtan. Everyone heard this voice of Chota Haridas, but he is not looking anywhere. So sometimes to teach the living entities, or Krishna has to fulfill the desires of everyone, he has to perform some pastimes. Here is not that just Brahma get illusioned. But Krishna used Brahma in his pastimes to fulfill so many things. So we cannot, as our Sampradaya Acharya, he is the founder Acharya of Brahma Sampradaya. We cannot tell that Brahma was get illusion. Even our Acharya of this Sampradaya, Madhvacharya, he did not comment anything. He just sloke and slow, just left everything. He did not comment. So, okay, any question here? Yeah.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much for your series of today. So this, the pastime of the scholar and Brahman, we have swimming time. Question comes in, why Brahmana they could not have faith, even if you study Shastra, chanting and doing all Brahmana?
This is called Smarta Brahmana. That's why there is the difference between a Smarta Brahmana and a Brahmana Vaishnava. So Smarta Brahmana, they could not develop this thing. They simply strict to the rules and regulations, very strict. But they could not understand why we are doing these things, what is the goal. So that's why Smarta Brahmana, they are following strictly so many rules and regulations, but they did not know what is the goal to achieve Krishna Prem. So Krishna not see all these things. Krishna sees how he can study our heart directly. What is going on within us, what we are thinking, what we are planning. He could see the Brahmanas, what is their things, and how this wife of the Brahmanas, how he there. Krishna wants us to be simple. He don't want all these things. He's bhavagrahi. He could understand everything, whatever our sentiment, whatever we are thinking within, that is more important than what is we are doing externally. Okay. Hare